Julio Urias. He's fearless.
Mexican-born pitcher Julio Urias throws the final pitch that wins Major League Baseball's World Series championship in 2020. For a closer look at just how popular baseball is in Mexico, we filmed here in Oaxaca just before COVID-19 struck. Mexicans have been playing baseball for more than a century and need to keep playing more than ever to combat child obesity in this country, says Mexico's president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, still playing baseball for fun at his age, who says he's convinced that baseball will do wonders for the health of the nation's youth if more start playing the game. And to prove how serious he is, he has pledged almost $20 million in government funding to build 10 baseball schools or academies around the country, like this one.
Viva Mexico!
This baseball academy was built a decade ago by the president's billionaire businessman friend Alfredo Harpelu here in the state of Oaxaca in southern Mexico. A baseball academy that's been called Mexico's Field of Dreams, where young baseball players dream of playing Major League Baseball in the United States, of hitting a ball out of the park, a home run like a major leaguer, and pointing up to the baseball gods to say, "Thanks, bro." The Academy's primary mission is training more young Mexicans around the country to become Major League Baseball stars in the U.S. Because when a Mexican baseball player makes it to the show, as the major leagues in the U.S. are known, like here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, for example, it's a tremendous source of pride for Mexico and its people.
Fernando Valenzuela has pitched a no-hitter.
Case in point, Mexico's native son, Fernando Valenzuela, who is one of Mexico's greatest living baseball heroes, a Hall of Fame pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 1980s. Today, Fernando is a broadcaster for the Dodgers, whose souvenir baseball jersey remains a huge fan favorite here at the stadium, and murals of Valenzuela can be seen all over Los Angeles. He says when it comes to the Mexican government expanding baseball academies in Mexico, he totally supports it, particularly if it helps kids reduce their weight, he says. Weight issues Fernando himself dealt with early in his career.
Yo creo que es importante el deporte, no solamente el béisbol, pero cualquier deporte para estar en condiciones y tener una vida un poquito más larga. Así es que yo creo que es importante para todos los jóvenes que quieren jugar un deporte. Así es de que si tienen la oportunidad de jugar profesional, yo creo que lo pueden aprovechar.
Julio Urias takes the ball.
The Los Angeles Dodgers also presently have another star from Mexico playing for them, pitcher Julio Urias from Culiacán, Sinaloa. Not long ago, Urias trained here at the Harpelu Academy in Oaxaca, and he often returns to mentor young players. Urias tells us he, too, obviously supports the Mexican president's baseball initiative to build more academies like this one.
Contento que nos haya tocado un presidente que le guste, pues obviamente el deporte que nos apasiona a nosotros, que es el béisbol, y cuando se tiene la oportunidad de enseñar a uno que otro niño ya se les...
One of the biggest motivators for these kids is the big money waiting for them in Major League Baseball in the United States. For example, the average Major League Baseball player here in the U.S. is earning almost $5 million a year. Here in Mexico, by comparison, Mexico's top baseball players can only earn a maximum of $100,000 a year as professionals in what's known as the Mexican League here. Historically, not too many Mexican baseball players make it to the major league level in the U.S. For example, of the 750 baseball players currently playing on the 30 teams in Major League Baseball here, there are only about 20 Mexican players on average playing in the league in any given year. Mexico's goal is to increase that number to 80 Mexican players in the major leagues. And helping achieve that goal will be the construction of 10 additional baseball academies like this one. Every year, the academy here offers what amounts to 50 fully funded baseball scholarships to young baseball players 14 to 18 years of age from around the country, many of them discovered by scouts in small, impoverished towns around Mexico. This young man has just arrived here from Michoacán.
Buenos días, me llamo Jonathan Javier Segura Ábalos. Vengo de Michoacán. Y mi idea de venir aquí es para jugar un béisbol profesional, para ayudar a mi familia.
So far this year, 12 of these young men have signed contracts with Major League Baseball organizations in the U.S. and will play minor league level baseball for them to begin with the hope of one day advancing to the major league level in the U.S. One of them, 16-year-old pitcher Edwin Albertos Ide. A radar gun shows the speed of his fastball at 88 miles per hour, 142 kilometers an hour. And coaches say he's not even giving it his full effort today. Ide just signed with the Tampa Bay Rays, Major League Baseball organization, and says he's hoping to make it to their Major League club very soon.
Mi sueño es, como todo beisbolista, llegar a grandes ligas a lo más pronto posible.
Each young man who comes here is given a time period of up to 2 years of training to realize his potential, with the goal of being signed by a Major League Baseball team in the U.S. The boys train, eat, and sleep here at the academy. The goal of making it to the major leagues is so intense, so focused, the boys, with consent of their parents, are not required to attend regular school. School is optional. Of the 50 boys here, 15 of them presently attend a nearby private school each week after baseball. One of them, 14-year-old Edgar Lugo, a talented second baseman, who says he misses his family a lot and says he listens to a lot of music to take his mind off being homesick.
Oh, my loving, I will send to you. Oh, my loving, darling of the truth. ¿Cómo está, ma? Todo se puede en la vida. Busquen la manera de ser alguien para sacar adelante a ellos y sacar adelante a su familia. Sí, que siempre traten de buscar el camino que los lleve a ser mejores personas, a tener un futuro mejor y no irse por caminos que al final puedan causarle cosas malas para ellos o para su familia.
Baseball Academy coach Pedro Castellano, back in the day, played in the major leagues in the U.S. for the Colorado Rockies and says it was a difficult journey because there were no baseball academies like this one when he was a kid.
Creo que el desarrollo de la época de nosotros era más difícil. Ahora con estas academias, especialmente esta academia, pues estamos ayudando a los muchachos tanto en el terreno como fuera del terreno a ser buenas personas, a que tengan valores y que conozcan un poco o en su totalidad que conozcan lo que es el béisbol, lo que es ser profesional.
Coach Jose Luis Sandoval was a legendary professional player in Mexico in the Mexican League, who says today his dream is watching these kids find success.
El sueño o una satisfacción grande, el poder que el día de mañana o pasado los muchachos pueda uno verle o que nos quede la satisfacción grande de que verlos en la televisión, verlos triunfar en la Liga Mexicana, en la Liga Grandes Ligas. Eso es lo que queda y se enorgullece de verlos en la televisión, que puedan ellos realizar su carrera en su vida.
Coach Daniel Fernandez is another former star baseball player from the Mexican League who says baseball teaches these young men to get along with others.
Donde yo aprendí a convivir con otros muchachos de otros pueblos, de otros estados, incluso de otros países.
Coach Mario Valenzuela tells the boys here they will enjoy many great experiences, as he did, for example, he says, when playing for Mexico's national team and facing Team USA, and legendary Major League pitcher Roger Clemens, hitting a double off Clemens to help Mexico beat the U.S.
we won the game 2-1.
A large mural painted at the front of the Alfredo Harpelu Baseball Academy truly makes this building one of the most unique in all of Mexico. The mural was designed to honor baseball, but also the land and animals native to Oaxaca that surrounds this place, says the mural's creator, artist José Luis García.
Que es el pueblo de San Bartolo Coyotepec, el lugar de los coyotes. Los coyotes en una noche están allí y los pájaros de la noche también están con él. Y poco a poco se empieza a desenvolver el tema del juego del béisbol.
Critics of the Mexican president's plan to spend almost $20 million to build 10 more baseball academies in the country complain that there are far more important priorities in need of government funding around the country, such as combating unprecedented levels of murder and violence. Concerns that have the respect of the Baseball Academy's director, Jorge del Valle, who says, still, the president building more baseball academies sends an inspiring message to Mexico's youth, that playing baseball and other sports keeps them out of trouble and improves health and helps prevent childhood obesity.
Hay prioridades y esas yo las entiendo y las entendemos todos. Salud, educación, seguridad, muchas cosas que nuestro país hoy tiene mucha urgencia y necesidad. Pero la filosofía de él es que el deporte permite cambiar todo.
Eso es el béisbol.
Obesidad, quita gente buscando cosas malas en las calles. Si tú difundes el béisbol de buena manera, tu país va a cambiar. En su momento Nelson Mandela lo hizo en Sudáfrica. Instauró como deporte el rugby. El rugby empezó a cambiar parte de lo que era la filosofía y la mentalidad de lo que era el africano. Si encontramos que el béisbol empieza a cambiar diferentes áreas, o el deporte, puede ser natación, puede ser fútbol, puede ser básquetbol, mucho más allá de eso, vamos a ayudar a contribuir a un mejor país. Si quitamos a un mexicano de la calle, de no hacer nada, que haga un deporte, estamos sumando, estamos haciendo que el país cambie para bien.